Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Teairra Marie, and you know I got soul.
You've been featured on the show Love and Hip Hop on VH1. What's that experience been like for you so far, and how do you kind of balance that with recording music?
Well, it's not really a balancing act. It's just, it's not, Love and Hip Hop is not a job.
Okay.
I've been having fun with Love and Hip Hop. When me and the ladies get together, we just have a blast. So, sorry.
Yep.
So that's that. We just have fun. Love and Hip Hop is fun.
Okay. Recently you signed to Rico Love's Division 1 label. What was that decision process like for you? Because, it seemed like you and Warner, who, you've been with for a while, you guys had a pretty good relationship. So what was the decision process like?
Well, me and Warner, the relationship wasn't that great. I didn't feel like they believed in me and, what I was trying to do. So I asked to be released from Warner. And when I got my release, Rico called. He was like, I'd like to sign to my label. And I was like, oh, heck yeah. I know me and Rico, we have a history of doing music together. Every song that we've ever created together, I've loved. So I was like, that was a no-brainer. I know we're going to create good music.
One of the new songs that just came out, which I believe is your new single, you did that, Talk to me about how that song came about.
Well, that song, we were just in the studio having a good time. Like I said, the chemistry is just amazing between us. And I knew that I wanted something that was a little Jodeci, Jack Swing feeling. And, that came about. And I think I know that that's the direction that I want the album to go in. So it'll be like, that kind of bedroom, sexy music, but still with a touch of edge and youth.
Okay. You've been labeled as underrated by many people. Whenever I hear the name Teairra Marie, the first word that comes to my mind is underrated. Do you feel like with this new situation that you have, it's finally your time to, shine?
Yeah, I hope and pray that it is. I've been working my butt off for years now. I actually like underrated almost because at least it lets you know that people, realize your talent and they want to see you win.
I'm going to guess you're currently working on your new album. How far are you into the project right now?
We're about 5 songs in. So I'm going to go to Miami in January, and we're going to finish it up before February.
Okay, and do you have a rough guess as to when the album might come out?
Rough guess, spring.
Okay. And
yeah.
Do you know if you're working with anyone right now, or is Rico going to be, producing the entire album?
Yeah, Rico's going to do the whole album.
Okay.
Which is amazing to me, It's kind of like a Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, Janet Jackson type of thing.
Yep. Okay. Another song that you released earlier this year is That's All Me, What was the whole purpose of that song?
Well, that was just the song when I signed to Rico. We just decided to throw it out there and shoot a video to it. Actually, Tony Neal, the 4DJ, put the song on his album. He's releasing an album, and it was the first single off of his album. And, I might put it on the album as a bonus track because I really, really love the song.
Yeah, me too. That was one of my favorites of this year.
Thank you.
Yep. So, we've already talked about what you're currently working on, but I want to take it back to your first album. What do you remember about that album?
I remember being so young and not taking hours to record one song, taking all day to record. I remember just being young and green when I was recording that album.
Okay.
And, but I had fun. I just remember being like in the big city with big lights and, I was from Detroit, so it was just all so glamorous and small town girl. Everything was just glamorous, and I remember writing the thank yous to the album and just feeling like, oh my God, I'm on.
Yeah, definitely. You've been recording for a while now, and you've been through a lot, with the whole Def Jam situation to, the controversy over, the sponsor music video. what keeps you going? Like, because I know you've been putting out a lot of music, but I think it's a little hard when you have all this struggle coming in.
Yeah, I feel like when I come out the studio, like with a great song that I'm in love with, it just brings a whole new energy to my grind, and I'm like, okay, I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's like gas to my, to my car.
Okay. Despite only having one official album release, you've been able to maintain a very strong fan base. How does that feel?
Amazing. And I know it's only because of the hard work that I've been putting in. And I'm proud to say that. And as long as I keep producing good music, I think that it will continue to grow.
Yep. And, well, that was the second part of my question. What do you think has been the key to keeping that huge following?
Probably the songs and just whether the mainstream is paying attention or not, I just keep putting out music. Whether it's mixtapes or just dropping songs that I did in the studio, whatever it is, I just keep putting out songs consistently. And I think that's what even success is all about, is being consistent.
Okay. And, in the past, you've always put out a lot of mixtapes, a lot of EPs, and a lot of, music videos. Do you see yourself doing that more so next year, or are you going to just focus on your album?
I'm going to really focus on the album for next year. I can't say that I won't, do little mini teaser videos, but I'm definitely going to up everything. Next year will be on another level, Before it was just grind time. Let's just do this video, put it out. Let's just do this and put it out. But now I'm going to put more thought into everything that I do and, try to create all epic things.
Okay. That's all that I had for you. Is there anything that you'd like to add?
No, just thank you for your time, and God bless you, and thanks to all my supporters who have been supporting me. I appreciate it. And follow me on Twitter, Teairra_Marie.